This is the second of two videos of Julie and I's 2-week trip around Iceland in July of 2023. We rented a camper van and traveled the ring road from Reykjavik, first along the south coast, then up to the northeast corner, back along the northern regions, then to the Snaefellsjokul Peninsula before returning to Reykjavik. This video is the second week of our 2-week tour, traveling from northeast Iceland back to Reykjavik. About 10,000 pairs of Atlantic Puffins nest every summer by the Hafnarholmi Marina in Borgarfjordur Eystri, a small fishing village on the east coast of Iceland with roughly 100 full-time inhabitants. The puffins nest on land from June to August, making summer the only time to observe them. The remainder of the year they spend at sea. The Hengifoss and Dettifoss waterfalls are found at the south end of Lagerflot Lake. The red horizontal lines of Hengifoss is red clay between layers of basaltic rock. With a height of 420 feet, Hengifoss is Iceland's third tallest waterfall. The waterfall is reached by a modestly strenuous hike of 2.5 kilometers. Vok Baths is located in the gorgeous Lake Vidgelmir in eastern Iceland. With pools ranging from 100 to 105 degrees, the water is clean and relaxing. Vok Baths was one of our favorite public baths of the 4 that we visited. We finished the day at a campground just above Studligal Canyon. In 2009, when water was diverted from this section of the Jökull River, the large basalt columns of Studligal Canyon were exposed and the blue-green glacial waters created this section. The combination of rock and water created a true Instagram location. The canyon was a bit challenging to find, especially the new campground directly across the river from Studligal. Located in the Kolugljufur Canyon, Selfoss is a spectacular waterfall roughly 30 feet tall and 300 feet wide. The Jökulsárvirkjun Glacier River feeds this waterfall and the Dettifoss waterfall just downstream. Dettifoss is the second most powerful waterfall in Europe. The roar of the water is deafening, and the water spray coated us as we enjoyed the up-close view. Located near Lake Myvatn, Krafla Viti Crater was formed in 1724 by a massive volcanic eruption. The area remains volcanically active, as demonstrated by the nearby Hengifoss geothermal area that we visited next. Myvatn contains many smoking fumaroles and boiling mud pots, surrounded by sulfur crystals of blue, yellow, and green. The Vok Baths are located just outside of Lake Myvatn. The warm baths are fed by underground reservoirs of hot water from boreholes near Borgarfjordur. An enjoyable visit, but not our favorite baths. The nicknamed capital of North Iceland, Akureyri is the largest town in northern Iceland. Red traffic lights were made heart-shaped in 2009 to boost locals' morale. This is Godafoss waterfall. It's located to the east of Akureyri along the ring road. Godafoss, or waterfall of the gods, cascades over a curved edge spanning approximately 100 feet in width and falling 40 feet into a picturesque pool. Hvitserkur is a 50-foot tall basalt stack along the eastern shore of the Vatnsnes Peninsula in northwest Iceland. The rock is a nesting ground for seagulls, shag, and fulmars. In Icelandic mythology, the rock former was once a troll caught by the sun's rays. A hidden gem along the ring road, Kolugljufur Canyon, contains multiple beautiful waterfalls. The primary falls, Godafoss, feeds glacial waters into the 150-foot deep canyon. We camped in the small farm village of Borgarfjordur on the shores of Lake Kirkjufell.
These are regular roads in Iceland.
Gudrurnarlaug Hot Springs has been used for over 1,000 years, but only reopened in 2009 after being covered in a landslide more than 140 years ago. The water is warm and luxurious, an amazing start to our day. Just before reaching Kirkjufell on the ring road, we hiked to Godafoss, a 200-foot waterfall made by the Gudrurnarlaug River. An easy 15-minute hike led to this beautiful location. Kirkjufell, or Church Mountain, is located on the northern shore of the Snaefellsjokul Peninsula. The waterfall, Kirkjufell's Falls, is one of the most photographed landscapes in Iceland. We hiked the lower base of the 1,500-foot tall Kirkjufell to get a view of Gudrurnarlaug Cove, where cruise ships dock. We camped at the seaside town of Arnastapi, one of our favorite campgrounds as it was located next to the oceanside hiking trail to Gattkletter. We walked some of that beautiful trail, catching the late evening sunset of Iceland in summer. Visiting the Snaefellsjokul National Park, our first stop was Rupensonder Beach, a spectacular black beach with views of the Atlantic Ocean. On our departure from the beach, we saw an Arctic fox, white in the winter but brown in the summer to match its environment. Londrager basalt cliffs are uniquely formed basalt volcanic dikes jutting out from the ocean and are the remains of a volcanic crater which has been eroded by the sea. This is Budakirkja Church. The small wooden black church in Budar was built in 1848. Located on the south side of the Snaefellsnes Peninsula, the Budakirkja is a beautiful stop on our trip back to Reykjavik. The cave Vidgelmir is located in a lava field called Holmrundaran, the largest field in Borgarfjordur. The Myvatn cave was formed from a lava field over 1,000 years ago. The lava tube remained after the molten lava exited through a surface opening. A fun and easy adventure into the extreme darkness of a deep cave. The Glymur Falls Loop circles the falls, which is the second highest in Iceland. The first river crossing was made easy by a log with a hand line, but the crossing above the falls required getting feet wet or removing your shoes. A steep climb on the right side with some exposure, but with beautiful views of the falls. Highly recommended. We ended day 13 camping at the coastal town of Akranes. On our final full day in country, we enjoyed a short drive back into Reykjavik, then a walk around the downtown shopping areas. This led to a visit to Kirkjufell, the Lutheran Church of Iceland located in the center of Reykjavik. The statue is of Leif Erikson, son of Eric the Red, and a Norse explorer who is believed to be the first European to arrive in mainland America. We finished our trip with a late afternoon visit to Sky Lagoon. Located just minutes from the city center, Sky Lagoon is a geothermal bath overlooking the Kirkjufell Bay. We enjoyed the warm baths and sauna and salt scrub to celebrate Julia's birthday. Iceland was everything and more than Julie and I had hoped for. An amazing vacation.